And good afternoon, everyone. This is meteorologist Heather Kay with a recap of this fall's hail season. Taking a look at the last few years, just looking at the maps that we have done, we've done a lot less in terms of 2 stars and above compared to last year and the year before. We didn't even have any 4 or 5 star maps from September through November this year. We did have a few last year and just 1 4-star the year before. So overall, it's been a slower season compared to last year and in 2013. So taking a look at numbers of how many hail reports we did have this year compared to the last few years, we only had 406 reports this year for September through November, 649 though for last year, and 427 for the year before. And in terms of golf ball size hail or larger, we had 109 this year, a little bit higher last year with 162 and 91 in 2013. In terms of months, for September, we were the most active. We had 266 hail reports. It's a little bit below average for it's 272 for the average. For October and November, you can see we dropped off a whole lot. We only had 85 hail reports in October and 55 in November, but you can see that's not even close to what the lowest on record is. The lowest on record is 97 for September, 33 for October, and none for the month of November. Now breaking it down in terms of region, first we're looking at the Northeast. This year we only had 18 reports of hail for September through November. Last year, though, we only had 8, so it's a little bit higher this year. 2013, now look at this, we had 70. But we are still below average, and we had no reports of golf ball size hail or larger this season. Now moving on to the Midwest, once again a little bit below average here. We only saw 234 reports of hail, a lot lower than last year when we only saw 308. A little bit higher though, only by 1 report though from 2013. And golf ball size hail, we saw 65 reports this season, a little bit lower than last year when we had 71. So it's close to average for this time of the year, but still overall it's a below average season. Moving on to the Southeast, when we really didn't have a lot of hail in general this season, just for the whole entire year, and this fall is no different. Only 19 reports of hail for September through November. It's a lot lower than what we saw last year. We had 128 reports of hail, 13 in the year 2013. Golf ball size hail wise, we only saw 1 report compared to 34 last year and none the year before. The Southern Plains, active overall for this year but still below average, and for the fall really no difference, pretty quiet overall. 42 reports this season, a lot lower than what we saw last year. We saw 142 reports last year, 44 in 2013. And in terms of golf ball size hail reports, we only saw 15 this season, 44 last year, and 8 golf ball size hail or larger reports in 2013. The average is 41, so we're way below average there as well. Now the West is a little bit of a different story. We actually had an above average season for September through November in the West. For the total this year, we saw 92 reports from September through November, 63 last year and 65 the year before, so we are above average for this fall season. And golf ball size or larger reports, we saw 28 compared to 10 last year and 14 the year before, and the average is 9. So overall, this is the only region for this fall season that had an above average season. So that is the recap for what we saw this fall. If you have any questions of what we saw this for this particular part of the year or for the whole year in general, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com, or you can shoot us a question on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all have a great day.